Welcome back to NC State Dendrology. Today I'm coming to you in October from historic Yates Mill County Park, and I'm standing actually across the mill pond from the historic Yates Mill. This is one of many mills that was located on the fall line, and Wake County, North Carolina is kind of on the edge between the Piedmont and the coastal plain, and so here we have a lot of coastal plain as well as Piedmont species, so it's a great place to study plants. And this video is about Itea virginica. This is Virginia sweetspire is the common name, also called tassel rue, basically for its white, really beautiful white raceme. So racemiflora means raceme flowered, and you can see this is an example. These are actually the cylindrical capsules that I'm holding right here, and you can see that they are kind of located and grouped on one side of the stem, and so that's really emblematic of Itea. The plant is a tall shrub, not an obligate wetland species, but a facultative wetland species, so usually found in a wetland, but not always. And the species often retains these racemes of capsules for an extended period of time. One thing I want you to notice, because we're learning tie-tie this week, is that these capsules are cylindrical rather than round, and so that is a good clue for identification. You can also see that here in mid-October it's got this beautiful fall color. So I have these really pretty leaves that are starting out green, but they're fading into purple and deep red. It is considered a semi-evergreen species, or tardily deciduous. So that means that it will lose its leaves, but it actually loses them kind of late in the year. And so right now it's got this combination of leaves, and I want you to notice also the sizes of the leaves, right? So this one is fairly small, but then we have others that are pretty large in size. And these leaves have a serrate margin, so that's another difference between this and Cyrilla. And the leaves are going from a bright green, and then there's some that are, let me break this one off, a little bit mottled, right? So mottled between green and getting some red speckles, and you can see that really nice serrate margin on the back. The leaf shape is usually elliptical, but the really good clue to see this, it has beautiful white racemes that flower from the inside out, so it actually takes a long time to flower, so it looks like it has a long flowering season. And then it's replaced with these capsule fruits that hang on the plant in the fall and into the winter. So this is a really nice plant that's been used more commonly for landscaping, especially in places with green infrastructure and stormwater projects, where I have some planted in my own rain garden at home. They're great because they have these really showy white racemes in the spring, and then really pretty fall color. So it's a great native plant for landscaping, and also, you know, tolerates short periods of flooding. So like I said, a facultative wetland species. It is in its own family, Itaceae, but you may talk to some folks who remember when it was in the Saxifragaceae, so that's an old family name. And once again, this is Itea virginica, virginica meaning of or from Virginia, and that is Virginia sweetspire or tassel rue. And this is NC State Dendrology.